Welcome to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mojere, and as you see, the forbidden side is back. Mana slot is Uwile and Danga.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Happy New Year. Greetings of the new season.
Haglas.
We are back.
You know what, guys? The funny thing is, this guy has Ayamo. To your point, he thought, no, I'm retaining the league. Since Azaya, let's just put it, and then Renault Atlanta 2 minutes. Since you left, Mo Salah and a slot got into a little feud. Mo Salah was kicked to the bench. Then Mo Salah went to AFCON. Wait, Liverpool started losing. Mo Salah got kicked to the bench, and then he went to AFCON. He came back. I think what did you make of this whole situation? Yeah, Slot first was losing, then Mo Salah fall out with him, and then this whole thing. Barno, he's gonna be sold. For me personally, I thought AFCON and then after that they could rekindle their love. What did you make of the situation, Salah and Liverpool?
Slot's decision was justified.
He was supposed to
be very justified. Yes. You look at Mo Salah ever since he returned. You looked at him, AFCON. You look at Mo Salah even before he was benched. What in your
But was it only him?
It wasn't him only, but he's part of a leadership group. He's part of the senior players. So this is what I've been saying all along. Yes, Mo Salah, he deserves his place in the team, but here you are a coach, you're on a losing run, you are trying to adjust your system, where it's no longer favoring Mo Salah in these conditions or our flourish, because he's not flourishing. What would you do? And if you alter the system,
something might happen.
But now, you have to make a decision, or I've been making a team here, or making feel that cover Mo Salah more, instead of a balanced team. Because he's the only threat over Nemperegela last season. More or less. Plus Luis Diaz and all thing. Luis Diaz is gone. So, but now, Ashifa Ohairahala or Mo Salah wa benchiwa, and there's an outcry. That outcry, Mo Salah will, but Joe, I saw Mo Salah over the season. Give me a Maloba. He couldn't even make one cross.
I saw a game, but the last game that you played over the weekend, that you won, Ekitiko scored a brace. Newcastle.
Yes.
I was looking at that, I'm like, Chief, is this Mo Salah? Because you could see the team was trying to give me all the passes. But he was, I don't know, man.
He can't dribble. There's a ball. It's like he fits in the middle, and almost half center line. There's such a distance between him and Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall came and he doesn't have pace anymore. He can't dribble. He cannot even pass. The only assistant over in Italy, Vito Egrea, wa Mofa, Vito Utlwele everyone, Ayaga Mojere, wa Cutback.
So then, what's the future now? Looking ahead.
The future is good. The future is brilliant, and I've been telling you, and today I'm going to tell you again. Liverpool, as we speak, they're moving away from Salah or Van Dijk. The plans, but already now.
Last season, Mufile 2-year contract. Mo Salah.
That 2-year contract this season is last season. Let Liverpool get a good offer. You'll see Mo Salah will be gone. Gone.
I thought January, that's when they said they're gonna sell him.
Nah, the Saudis will take him the next window.
For free.
Not for free.
Not for free. Yeah, because 1 year left.
Same with Van Dijk. That's why now they are signing. Liverpool got this window. I think a 1 year centre back. I think it was 16 or so. And then they signing Warrenes. They are preparing already for life after those guys. Once everything is on the pipeline. But to cut it short, Raskava long about this. Slot had all this pressure, and it was justified why he had this pressure. Unfortunately, it came at the back of winning the league. That's why there was pressure, and everyone was like, "Was this why the champions?" But they were not. They were half champions because half of the team was gone. Because they've lost
and the most key players.
Exactly. They've lost Diogo Jota, unfortunate. Trent. Nunes as much as Narendra, Maranan, Diaz, bra, so many players left, and the gap to replace them with new players, but just go England from different leagues. It's troubling.
Here's a last shooting question. Will Arne Slot finish the season?
He will finish the season. I think Arne Slot even next season he will be there.
Okay. I don't really Liverpool. The
question is, will he finish in the top 4?
Aha, we'll come there. That's why I said you've been gone so long. So many things have been happening. Arsenal looked like they were running away with the league. They looked like they were running away with the league. Now, all of a sudden, it was shaky a bit, and now they're back on top. Manchester City, Aston Villa were on their tails, but recently, Formula has dropped. Before we speak about the top 4, because we don't want it to fall into the top 4.
Okay.
Before you left, my team had a manager.
Highway now.
Chelsea had a manager. Hey! No, as we speak. There's manager changes. Man United fired their coach, AMORIM. Chelsea and MARESCA decided to part ways because of...
We predicted MARESCA if they can go back.
But you know what? Now I'm going to play the devil's advocate because I've been following the story of MARESCA. Apparently MARESCA didn't get fired. He left.
Okay.
Because he had a fallout with the owners and the medical team and whoever was in charge. Because apparently go Chelsea, your medical team can tell you, Chief, Cole Palmer just came back from injury. He can only play 20 minutes. And you cannot go over 20 minutes. There's a guy on the technical team from the medical team to show Chief, it's time to pull him out. So that is the problem that I think MARESCA had, Coach Chelsea, that why should I be detected of who I play and what? And then if I lose, like Nalwana we've been saying, he's a bad coach, he doesn't know how to make the right decisions and what and all those things. So I think that is what happened, Coach Chelsea, with MARESCA, and we predicted it. But still, our issue with MARESCA was not playing players and taking them out. It was the starting lineup, his substitution, and the depth that he had as well. Right. No Retlago Timiak.
Okay.
There's something I want to get off my chest. Before go for chance over these two managers. There's something I need to get off my chest. Because as much as we've been said here, me and you, and criticizing Ruben Amorim and saying he's doing a good job, but also he's not immune to criticism. The things that he's been doing were wrong and wrong. I had people saying there's nothing positive that guy has done. I'm like, what? Okay, give us something down. I wrote some. I prepared for this.
I'm getting prepared.
Yeah, I'm getting off my chest. And then after this episode, we're not gonna speak about Amorim. We move on. So before Amorim came, everyone was on Maguire's back to say Maguire must leave Man United. His downfall is what. Ruben Amorim came back. He turned Maguire into a decent and a very important player for Manchester United. Before Ruben Amorim, Casemiro, Jamie Carragher was said there saying you must leave before the football leaves you. Amorim came. Today, Casemiro is also not part of our most important players. Is those not improvements? Two players.
Are you done?
Number 3. I'm not done.
Okay.
Number 3. You know, we were speaking about Ahmed. What's Ahmed's best position? And a lot of people can say winger and Babambar Tene. You know, Babambar winger. Most of the people say winger, but if you look at Ahmed when he was playing Sunderland, he played beautifully when he was playing number 10.
Okay.
His most goal and assists came as a number 10. But I say, Ruben Amorim has has improved Ahmed's defensive wise, ball high. And you cannot pull out anything, but Ahmed's best stats for Manchester United, in a Manchester United shirt, is under Ruben Amorim. Whether playing as a wing back or whether playing as a 10. I remember a combination Island Boom at one stage was so nice that we all wanted it to be like that until he went to AFCON. Even last season, remember last season, January, he got injured.
Very important.
A very important player for me. But anyways, we move. That is why, Ruben Amorim left when Ahmad was still in the AFCON. He sent him a nice, beautiful message. We move on. And we look at Euro, we look at Heaven. 2 young, promising centre backs. He put them in the team. They were performing well. They had mistakes, but obviously they're still young. They need to learn.
Not even this guy Doku.
Exactly.
And there are positives on that.
And he was him, right? The only thing I can fault Ruben Amorim. But before I get at the fault there high, let me speak about the last thing. He's improved our attack. We're scoring more goals.
Yeah.
He's improved our set pieces. I remember I saw a video about Reina in set pieces. We, the third most team, Eric Oranga set pieces behind Arsenal and Chelsea. And if you look at last season or the season before, Man United set piece, they couldn't even defend even. And you look at our goals last season, we improved. We score more now goals. You look at our XG, someone was saying, no, now we are creating more chances of a strike. I'm like, Chief, under Ruben Amorim, we're the second most creative team. We created more chances. The first team was Arsenal and it was us. Anyway, the only thing I can fault him on, the Huddlers, let me know what you think. Maybe our grilling and what. The only thing I think that guy did wrong, and we've said here, me and you, countless times, and said it. Number one was playing Bruno out of position.
Okay.
Number two was not kicking out, but putting Kobe Mainoo on the bench and saying he's not fit enough to play in his system.
Yes, I remember.
He might have been right. He might have been wrong. We will never know. But obviously, every manager will tell you or no. A player, like Chief, how many times have we seen a good player, a new manager comes in and says, no, he doesn't do it for me. He's not in my system. It's a lot. It's too many players. But because it was Kobe Mainoo and because it was a young boy from Manchester, Huddle in academy team, I think that is what led to him being there. And Huddlers, I just want to also clarify something. Ruben Amorim was not fired because of the results. He was fired because he wanted signing in January. The last sentence after you spoke.
I'll give you some time, Minyana. You didn't mention the improvement of Mason Mount.
Yeah.
You didn't mention even Bruno. Bruno under AMORIM. It's unfortunate you will see Henenung, for example. I'll give you Szoboszlai, for example. Szoboszlai and Bruno, I usually compare them because unfortunately Bruno cannot play defensively. But if he could, he would have been used there.
He would have been useful for Armenian system.
Same as Slot, how he's using Szoboszlai. And it's unfortunate, sometimes Szoboszlai, he will play Momigilling. But imagine in a perfect world where a player is playing in his original position. Imagine how much he can flourish.
Yeah.
So, coming back, let's go back Hanyane. But let me, Ruben did a good job for Menu. Team spirit, he has built that team again. The basics of a team. And he even got rid of the bad influences in the team. Yes, so he cleaned up. Carrick is stepping into a team proper than the one Ruben grilling. Exactly. It's unfortunately he's gone. He's a guy who will never sacrifice to change his philosophy or tactics.
But all managers are stubborn. Why do you make it like a Ruben Amorim? All managers are stubborn. And
at some point, especially when the results were not forthcoming, the pressure starts to get to you. Everybody will question anything about you, basically. Once what? He's gone. Michael Carrick, he has started brilliantly. He
3 wins in a row.
Yeah, he has given Menu
hope.
He has given them some light. Whether the sun will shine up until Fitakamotaneleng.
Yeah, we're not sure.
It's a phase where it's a new face in the dressing room, new routines, new training drills. It's refreshing. Players are born by enjoy and they will give you whatever you need.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, but you can see at some point you cannot
leave off vibes. Because now it's vibes.
It's vibes. It's honeymoon phase.
Yeah, vibes. It doesn't last. Yeah.
But we will see. Let us. I don't know, 5-10 games. Okay. We'll come back to him. For now, he's doing a brilliant job. Yeah. But to say let him take over permanently, it's another question.
Maresca.
Hey, Maresca had a problem, Mojere. Let me Douglas. You can comment your moral outcome. Yeah. Maresca is a good coach, but he's a bad coach.
Okay.
Maresca is a guy who will beat PSG, will beat Barcelona. He'll come back and lose 2 leads. That's Maresca. Maresca is a guy all over and only favorites.
Everybody's got favorites.
But don't let it be too obvious. Maresca was doing it too obvious.
Okay.
Ne? The difference between him and Liam, the difference goes, this new coach, he's decisive. He doesn't have favorites. He doesn't mind taking you out now.
Second half.
Yes. And very quick in second half. He can. First half, if he saw you, you're not giving him what he wants. You're out. Maresca will wait up until 80 minutes and bring a Stavioga 85 minutes.
Oh yes, because I remember a lot of fans were complaining against Stavio not getting game time.
So Maresca is a coach. All over, he will be shocking you week in, week out. Got starting lineup. And Cole Palmer actually is part of the reason Maresca is gone, because Cole Palmer has been carrying Chelsea last season,
for a while.
And this season when he got injured, Maresca was caught.
And we spoke about this, that when Cole Palmer is not playing, the team is not gelling.
Exactly.
But which is not a problem, because most teams obviously they build a team around a certain player, and obviously if he doesn't tick, and the whole team doesn't tick.
But the problem is now it's a risky one, because you cannot depend on that player for such a long time. So let's say now, call Liverpool, Vitz gets injured. Ne?
Then who's gonna play in his position?
Then now we are going to the back to McAllister, Szoboszlai, Le Gravenberch. And now it means now your creative player, you're not creative as Kamkovets will be. Exactly. So the team, you know what Kamkomong.
So what have you made so far, Liam Razonia?
Liam is also on a phase where it's vibes, bro. It's vibes, it's a new manager, it's new things, it's good. Everybody's happy, got the dressing room. The cracks are appearing, because with him, compared to Carrick, it's only the Fulham game where we said, hey, whoa, oh yes. But with Liam, it's been coming back from behind 2 games in a row.
I think you've mentioned it. Let me just come in, Liam. I think you've mentioned it, and I love what you said. He's decisive.
He is.
And so far we've seen, he's not afraid to take a change. I saw a video, I think in the dressing room, where he was telling people, he was saying the F word. We fucking mark everyone. We all come back, all make runs and whatnot. Exactly. And you've seen that. This game, if it's over the weekend, the West Ham, that first half they went down, they were 2-0, 2-0. And he could see, hey, Argentina he's not tracking back Wan-Bissaka. He was like, I'm not gonna let that boy think that this is Man United. Man United, they could have let it slide, but I am not Man United. He took him out. He made changes, and he made positive, drastic changes, and those changes are the ones that actually changed the match for Chelsea and won the game. 100%. So it's still early stages, as you say. He might also be on a honeymoon phase and all that, but from what I've seen, I think he might be a good coach. Only time will tell.
Time will tell.
They're playing Arsenal today.
Is Arsenal winning the league, by the way?
I think they will win the league.
You think so?
Yeah.
How positive are you?
Now my pick was Chelsea, but I don't think they will catch up. The reason why I'm saying Arsenal will win the league, you look at the game, Saturday against Leeds United away. Leeds United, if you look at them for the past few weeks, they've been solid. They've been a very dangerous team, and they were on the rise. And a lot of people actually wrote off Arsenal. They thought that game was going to be a draw. Because you look at how Arsenal have been playing as well. They've been on the decline, whereas Leeds are on the up, and then it's where? Ellen Road. And people were like, I know Arsenal are going to crumble. You know what happened? 4-0.
Let me tell you about that 4-0. And you'll come back. I'm back, Hustler. I'm back. Let me just put it out there, and you'll think maybe I'm a prophet. I'll come back. If I'm wrong, but I feel I've got this feeling. That 4-0 was a camouflage
of the problems.
Yes.
No, but look also.
If you look at Arsenal, if you've been looking at them, it's a disease. The question is, are they cured this season or not? The good thing is that they've got a team, a proper team, a functional team, a good depth, a quality squad, quality depth. Even today, they can bring a second team and compete today against Chelsea. But now, here's the thing. He must make up his mind. Are you playing it or are you playing out the card? Number one. Make up your mind. And make up your mind, the local pale. Are you playing Jesus or Victor? Because I've seen him. The other game, Maloba getting. Let me go back to a game at Liverpool. You see an Arsenal team got the first 25 minutes. This good intensity, this good intentions. They are on the ball. Bon, you can see these guys are looking for it. They wanna punish. They wanna score. Bra, come second half. I didn't see where did they go.
No.
And we are talking about a Liverpool. Confidence. It's not a striker up front.
No, look. The reason why I'm saying Arsenal is going to win the league. This is personal. I say. I think number one, you mentioned it. They've got a good squad. Number two, their players are coming back at the right time. If you remember the season before, this is where they got their most injuries. When it was the time for the finish line, Saliba, whoever was getting injured. And now their players are coming back. Jesus is back now. Havertz is back. Saka is not a serious knock. The only player they lost is Marino, which has been a very important player for them, mind you, this season. But you still have Havertz and Jesus and Victor Gyökeres back.
So you are saying, based on that, they can win the league?
Yeah, I'm saying they're going to win the league.
Let me be, not being negative. Let me be honest. Ne? If City or Aston Villa, they can come and be on a seven games winning run, Arsenal will lose the league.
Yeah, but you look at this season, I don't think any team can go
The only point Elo1 Arsenal by Grille right. It's because the other teams are not picking up points.
Yeah, it's just a weird season, man. It's
because
weird
now,
season.
if you look at fixture Arsenal, out of that fixture, it's a bumpy. It's a stacked, and it don't be easy. But they are there, they're favorites, totally favorites.
Yeah, but because I think we've all said this, and then Arsenal is not playing that beautiful football that we know them of, right? And we spoke about, or no, I think that they're playing for results. They want to get the results, they want to get the points, and they want to get going. And that leaves them to play this weird football they're playing,
exactly,
like set pieces, and it's not the Arsenal we knew.
No.
Arsenal we knew. They build up play. They've got nice combinations going forward.
Exactly.
But now they're like, no, like that one, we need to now win, get results. And they're getting the results.
They're getting the results so far. They're doing well. But my issue, the only way Arsenal is going to win this league, they need other teams to drop points. I do see Arsenal dropping. I do see Arsenal dropping 9 points out of this game this season. Yeah. Positive. And out of 9 points, I can see loss, I can see draws.
Huddlers, let us know what you think of Arsenal, man. Now, personally, I think they're going to win the league. I think they've proven this season. If it was last season, they would have lost more points than they've already lost this season. And it's just a weird season. It's just a weird season we are in this season. Let's go down to City. Pep Guardiola brought in Semenyo, brought in Gui. And they drew to Spurs after a two up scoreline in the break. What's going on, man? Is it time for Pep to call it quits and go home to Spain?
But look, man, at the end of the day, Pep knows the game. Liverpool knew the game. Magui went to City because he was offered better conditions.
He's on 300 grand.
Better pay, Papa.
300 grand.
I mean, now you are saying, last season, I'm for oatle, no Aruyemele, my fella. And Jiggy.
Arsenal limit.
Jiggy. But people are saying, we want you now, and we are saying, I love now we can take you now with 40. But okay.
400. 300
City
grand.
knew they are not favorites. That's why they put that thing on the table.
And they were desperate.
And they needed him.
Yeah, because center backs are one of the all injured.
That 300,000, they knew Liverpool were not going to match it.
No, they won't.
Easy. So, he's a good signing. He's a super important, and he's going to show that for the next season and so. I wish he stays injury free. He's a good player. I've never seen, I think, the coming years, he will be pointed out as one of the best defenders for England.
You think with Pep or with a new manager?
Pep is going. Pep is gone.
I think he will go to Barcelona.
Yeah,
Klopp is going to Real Madrid.
Utomila demand.
The rivalry continues.
No,
Classical, Papa.
If he goes there, I doubt he's gonna go there. But you'll never know.
Yeah.
They might convince him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Convince him. But if he
Klopp
goes
goes
there,
to Madrid,
if Klopp goes to Madrid, I do see I do see
Vinicius is not gonna stay.
yeah. But coming to City, Semenyo,
Good side. Good side.
I will just say
I mean, you look at now. City, you look at them. The reason why I think they signed Semenyo is out. Semenyo is out.
Tanga Semenyo, here's Semenyo, here's Doku back, here's Semenyo, here's everyone is fit, here's Semenyo.
No, Semenyo is gonna go.
Semenyo is going to go.
Semenyo is gonna go.
So you have Doku,
Yeah.
maybe Semenyo come.
Yeah. And then Mojere Mola, they will choose whether they play Cheki, Reinders, Foden, or Vargama, and obviously Rodri is there. So it's gonna be, and Bernardo Silva is also leaving. So it's gonna be between Cheki, Reinders, and Phil Foden.
Hey, with a new manager coming,
With the new manager coming.
it's going to be interesting to see City.
Bafana Amere, I think people are also saying he's one of the contenders to be the next new manager at Man United. Unai.
Kolena?
Yes.
Hey.
Ashibale, they were starting to pick up form. Now they've lost key players. In
It was never gonna work out. Ntanga.
You think so?
Unai, yeah, I think if Aston Villa, but I think the financial fair play came to because you're looking at them, they are running out of players. They are running out of steam.
Yeah, they're running out of players.
They cannot depend on Rodgers to produce the long shots.
That lost Luis over on a bank from Juventus.
Abrahams.
Tony Abrahams.
Yeah, Tony Abrahams. So I don't think they will have enough strength to push on.
You know, I said this, and
But-
someone was asking.
But if Unai had a team like Arsenal, he would have taken it.
Yeah, someone was asking me, will they win the league? I said, no, Arsenal's got a better squad than them and better players than them. And you can see now.
And they still go Europe.
Yeah, they won Europa Europa League.
Yeah,
I think for me personally, they will maybe prioritize Europa League, Battle League. Because if you win the Europa League, you go into.
They will be in the top 4. I think he'll finish in the top 4.
Let's talk about the top 4.
He will finish in the top 4.
Let's talk about the. I think we're gonna for this week. We're gonna finish them. Who's your top 4 now? Come end of the season.
I think
May,
it's Arsenal number 1. I think they will win the league.
How?
I think so, but my doubts, they're for them to win the league, it will depend on Man City and Aston Villa dropping points. So I'll put Arsenal, and number 2, I'll put Man City. I'll put Aston Villa. Number 4.
There's 5 spots, remember?
Yeah, but now we're top 4.
So Arsenal, City, Villa.
Yeah, so far.
4 and 5.
I'll put Liverpool and Man United.
Who's 5?
Liverpool, number 4.
Okay.
Number 5,
Man
United.
Chelsea,
they'll get that, but I don't see them there.
Honestly speaking, me, I think, and I haven't said anything about Kirik. What's up with Kirik? What are jealous?
No, we said it's vibes.
I think it's Arsenal. Arsenal are definitely winning. If they don't win this league.
Hey! Hey! What about
If they don't win this league.
Hey! What about if they don't win this league? And Babeka at the hub. Yo!
I say Arsenal number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, I think City are not going anywhere. Number 3, I think it's gonna be Liverpool. Number 4, Man United. Number 5, Chelsea. Aston Villa, I think.
You think they're gonna fade off?
I think because of their injuries, but obviously the transfer window is closed. Unless one of the big players comes back, or whenever Lebanon and Lebanon they play, I think maybe they might. Because as I said, they're gonna prioritize the Europa League and then win that and go to Champions League via the Rosanale space. But I think Kirik will just grind the result to get Man United into top 4. Which, by the way, I thought Ruben Amorim would get us into top 5. But anyway, that's what that. But I'm saying, look, Kirik for me is doing a good job. You know what he did. Ruben Amorim was was doing something different that the players have never played before. He was creating a new system, and he needed the players to play the system. Some of the players that we have now were willing to learn and were willing to be part of the system, which Lena, he admitted, okay, there's some who are good enough, there's some who are not good enough.
Exactly.
What made Michael Carrick came is he just came back, he just default settings. Everyone just went, and it's like vibes.
Exactly.
Like, Chief, go out there and play. And obviously, there's some players who are playing to prove us wrong, or no, it was the manager, it wasn't me, and what. But having said that, Atlas, before
Kaiser Chiefs. Oh, the man on Chiefs.
Manager, this thing. I saw this on X from someone called the United City Press. He said, Manchester United didn't go from Erik ten Hag straight to Michael Carrick. We didn't go from a team that struggled to protect a lead under Ten Hag to a defensively compact side just because Carrick has spent 3 weeks at the club.
Exactly.
We didn't go from a squad full of egos, indiscipline, and clubbing activities or addictions to one built on athleticism, which is focus, unity, hard work, simply because Carrick arrived 3 weeks ago. We didn't go from a team that was constantly outplayed and dominated in position under Erik ten Hag to one that now controls games and dominates the ball just because Carrick has been there around for 3 weeks. We didn't go from a team with serious goal-scoring problems under Ten Hag to scoring for fun just because Carrick took
Exactly.
over. We didn't suddenly become a threat from set piece just because Carrick has spent 3 weeks as Man United. A certain Portuguese coach ensured that ego and discipline and toxicity were completely eradicated, made sure we became a position-based team again that could match the athleticism and intensity of any opponent. He made sure we fought for every ball, scored goals, and converted set pieces. He made sure the players were united, the dressing room was healthy, and most importantly, that Manchester United became a joy to watch again after years of depressing football. His name is Ruben Amorim. Hate him all you want, but the truth remains he is the single most important reason we are where we are today.
Factual, Papa. Facts.
You know, every time a manager left Manchester United, it was the dressing room was divided, and us the fans were like, it was time for him to go.
Exactly.
I think this is the first time when we fired coaches after Sir Alex Ferguson, but that as fans we are divided. There's those who wanted Amorim to continue and see where he can lead us, and those ones who said, man,
he can
3-5-3 high, he can go. And I think I was just saying this the other day, one of our soccer groups, and I said to them, and it's a very dangerous position to be in, because when we are watching football, when we are watching Man United, we all want to prove each other right. So you've got that group that pulls on the side when we make mistakes or we get beaten or maybe Real or draw, we're like, we told them so. Or that one that when we win, we're like, Ruben is not. So we're not going to get it right. But now, honestly speaking, and I'm including myself in that the 50-50s, but I will never ever stop enjoying and celebrating a Manchester United win. When I want to prove anyone wrong, when is a win. And having said that, 3 and the back. No, 4 is it 4? 4 out of 4. I'm a fan about 2 of the Drama Boys. I'm a fan of Kaiser Chiefs.
Morena. Papa, we can now go to team yela.
Yeah.
You know, I think the last time I was here, I did say, and I did say so nicely and so smooth, Kare. You know, and then on this Chiefs that is coming, this Chiefs, Kama Ruti Baba Vediba. Hey, you know, Heneno, what is interesting is that Chiefs has options. Yes. Chiefs has a team. Chiefs has not only depth because of numbers, depth because of quality. Attacking, defensively, they are stacked there. Their shelves are full of quality. And that is proving right. They are no longer conceding goals for fun. No. They are very solid. Now, the only thing Eloban eating, which is worrying and has been worrying for a while and has been a problem, it's scoring goals. The minute that clicks, we are seeing a Chiefs for the next 3 to 4 years. It dominates. Not only PSL in Africa. Are re tlo bua hape ka di 3 tsa February re tlo bua hape re bolela tabeng.
So Coach Kaze, we'll speak, we'll meet again.
Hey!
Look, I've said my piece, man. If you've been following the soccer Huddle, I've been uploading and I've been saying about cases.
You look at the Valley by Arso about
No,
we look at Bartman. We look at Joe.
My one is what? We've got a squad, you're right. We've got a squad quality. And my issue is we've got a young squad that is inexperienced.
That young squad.
That is the only problem.
That young squad is what is exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting, but
that young squad.
Sometimes you need that experience.
No. Not the Chiefs team. Not the Chiefs team. Why I'm saying this? I've looked at them. That's why I've looked at how they're playing, how brave they are, those boys, how hungry they are, how willing they are. And another positive thing, that exclusion, it's a motivation. It's a big motivation. So people looked at it, but I can tell you, as you are, you've been ruled out. You're motivated.
Motivated to even do more.
Exactly. When you are running, you're training harder.
Where do you think we'll finish this season?
I do. If Pirates or Sundowns, they're not watching their backs, Chiefs will take the league. That's how positive I am about this Chiefs team.
You heard it first on the Soccer Huddle.
That's how positive I am.
Chiefs. If
there will be consistent results going forward, Chiefs. Pirates or Sundowns, if they don't, if I don't know, people are not saying so much because Chiefs has been picking up the points, got the team and normal on. Let them meet Pirates or Sundowns anytime. Like up to you.
Is the Sundowns management ego getting in the way of the team's success? Because obviously we see your Kodozo must go. And they don't want to because of this. He's our guy. Is that now getting into the success, the dominance in reading Sundowns? Because if you look at Sundowns now, they're the shadow of their former self. They are the shadow of their former self. I know a lot of Sundown supporters are gonna agree with me.
Let me break this thing down so it's so perfect and you'll hear it.
Yeah.
Here's Kodozo. But Kodozo is a front man. Fleming Beck. Here's Fleming Beck. Fleming Beck is a sporting director. Sporting directors, they've got so much power over coaches because they are signing players. And those players they are signing, already signing already in the banking. If I'm signing new players, I play those players. That's why a lot of Sundowns have heard them and they're correct. They're saying, yeah, he's playing these Portuguese guys and all that.
Players,
But Sundowns fans have to realize Sundowns is moving away from Shushan and PR. And we have said it here. And they're moving away, and now Kodozo is establishing Kodozo is constructing a new team as we speak. Yeah. It's a completely new team. Yeah, the Downs, dominance, African, all that. Guys, forget it. If it deal that phase.
Whether it's for the good or for the bad, that can.
What we will see, I don't think Kodozo will leave.
Okay.
I don't think Kodozo will leave. I think what will happen, Kodozo will be given Nagohapi. That's what will happen. And people will say, Mara, they fired Rulani because they didn't win the CAF. This one, Kodozo, will win the league. I think he will remain. The only pressure now that is there, the supporters put up pressure. But the management, I see them relax Katabaya Kodozo so far. Because they are seeing it's a new team, transition is there. We are seeing new players. And there will be more new players even next season.
Do you think Bafana Wago, Orlando,
but this Arena, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Go Downs. It's unfortunately is going to kill South African football. It's setting us back.
But isn't it that maybe another team can just come in and dominate? Like for example, now we've seen Orlando Pirates players dominating the national team.
It was going to be good Sundowns in those kind of players. The Pirates and all Chiefs and all. One good which but now. It's like now when we were saying, a lot of us, we were wishing Ribeiro was now eligible to South Africa. Because we are seeing those players from South America. Where else? We recently, when we were dominating Africa and all that, everything looked good. We're using most of Sundowns players. But now, less and less.
We can't because they're not South African
Exactly.
Players. Okay.
Exactly. Come Orlando.
Orlando Amstel Arena.
That guy, that coach is doing a good job. Ajela's down. He has stepped in very nicely. Kamodi Kakonza Riveru. he has taken that ship, Bryce, driving
But
it
he's
through
losing
them.
crucial points. Look at last week, a draw against
A draw.
Pune.
Yeah.
It should have maybe 3 points ahead of Sundowns.
But it was unfortunate. I saw so many chances missed that
Yeah,
game.
because now
But-
Lena is in the shoes of Arsenal. He has to win the league.
No, he has to. But he's got a good chance. Only enough games in hand
Yeah.
to go
But
push and through.
games-
But games in hand are not points, eh?
Are not points, eh?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But there was a rumor maybe Peter might go back to Sundowns.
Yo, what happened to that rumor? It's been a rumor, eh?
It's been a rumor.
It's like Chiefs going. It's like Peter going to Chiefs Eusainya gang. It's been a rumor.
That's us. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Remember, Bona, let us know what you think of what we say.
Exactly.
You might not agree with us. It is part of football, and that's why we love it. So,
Ngarle chabo comment, I guess. Commentang. Ara blogger comments.
Let's have a conversation and let's keep it going. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Until we meet again next time, same time.
Click, click.